the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for St. Louis.
First offering on its way.
Christian.
Ground ball right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Fouled off. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right now.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The 0-1 on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's one of those guys who won at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
First pitch of the
third
at-bat
baseman,
on its way.
Anthony.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Goldschmidt on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The next to bat for St. Louis, Colton Wong. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Miles Michaelis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. So it's first and third with 2 away. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Juan Soto to the plate now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's Matt Adams now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Kendrick brings in a batting average right at .290, a respectable number for sure. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up.
Number 23, Marcell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 19. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. And in is Gerardo Parra, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. High in the air out to center field. Martinez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting it.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far, and it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Nationals gone. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Colton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
In now, Jose Martinez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run.
Leading off for the Nationals,
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
up next for Washington.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And that's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Eaton stands 5'9" as you see him in the left-handed box. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Settling in now, number 19. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Rendon down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Mac.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now that's second base.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 33.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3. And he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have the base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
The right fielder.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Eaton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Soto gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now, 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He froze him on the fastball there. Howie Kendrick becomes out number 2 this inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit. Total in the hits column. But perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Number 19, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Yadier Molina, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cards get one. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. Justin Miller comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here for Colton Wong. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The pitcher, number 39.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So the batting order turns. Over now and set to go. Christian Yelich. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gloved by Adams, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
one for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. Get up and stretch. It's the Cardinals 8. In now is Adam Eaton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's to his feet. Can he get it there? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Bouncer to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Well, left fielder.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box, Juan Soto. High fly ball out to deep right field. Yelich going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout after the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Line drive to center field, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind, the ump says it was a trap.
The batter, the second baseman, Howie.
And now for Washington, Howie Kendrick. He got called out on strikes his last time through. That's wide, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. The relay throw, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Johnny Venters enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. Yadier Molina, he flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Venters is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Parra.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Yan Gomes. No hits to this point. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ryan Zimmerman will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for Washington. Number 11.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Goldschmidt will take. Fernando Rodney comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The 0-2 once more to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitch.
Stepping into the box, Jay Spry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping in for the Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Martinez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Rodney comes set. Here's the 0-2. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping in, number 19, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2. Adam.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Nationals down to their final out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
Is 12-1.
Train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want. I got it. I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues. Alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats.